Hey, it's Rifka Lebowitz from Living Financially Smarter. Today I'm going to show you how to pay Bituach Leumi for somebody who works for you. That could be a cleaning help, it could be someone who watches your kids, somebody who doesn't need to be employed with you, but you do need to pay their Bituach Leumi.
Ovdei meshek bait, someone who works in my house who does not have the responsibility to open their own file and open their own business. This would relate, let's say, to somebody who is a cleaning help in my home. Okay, so we're going to walk through how to pay them. When you register them, when you registered them as working for you, watch that video. You will have received a few weeks later in the mail a little booklet from Bituach Leumi to pay the person. You can pay them at the post office. You fill out all the details of how many days and hours they worked each month, and you can take it to the post office with a check. This is showing you how to do this from the comfort of your home online. You're required to do this once every quarter, meaning January, February, March. You will pay in April. You can see down here the dates you have to pay by. So if we're looking at January, February, March, you have to pay by the 20th of April. For April to June, you have to pay by the 20th of July, and so forth. We're going to press on this green button down here, Divuach v'tashlum mishkei bait. We're going to report and pay for somebody who works in our home. Okay, so as you can see here, there are 6 different steps we're going to walk you through. First is identifying myself, who's come to the system. So there are 2 ways to do this. Either we could take that little booklet you received and fill out details based on that, or I can identify myself as the employer and it will know, because of being registered, who works for me, and we can go that way. We're going to choose the second route. So scroll down. It has opened a few details that I'm going to need to put in. What is the employer's file number? Tik Masik. So when I opened up and I received this little booklet, I got a Mispar Tik Masik. If you look in the little booklet, it's on the top left, inside the booklet on each one of the pages that you're supposed to fill out, or on the front page of the booklet at the bottom. On the left, it's an 11-digit number beginning with 700. You're going to fill in that number as your Mispar Tik Masik. Afterwards, you're filling out your Teudat Zehut number, the employer's Teudat Zehut number. Next is the employer's family name, obviously all in Hebrew. The first name of the employer is next, Shem Prati. Then year of birth. Then a telephone. If there are inquiries, if there's something wrong, in theory, I guess they'd call you. I generally put in my cell phone so that I know I can be reached. You can fill out here if you would like them to send you a notification to your phone that you paid. I generally don't fill that out, but certainly do if that would be helpful to you. And then the last one is your email address where they will send you confirmation. After you filled that out, you're going to press this green button, Haba, to the next screen. This button on the bottom left of your screen. They now want the details of whoever works for us, Pirtei Oved. If they are a Toshav Chutz, if they are a foreign resident, meaning they are not Israeli, you're going to answer Ken. And then in the next box, you're going to put in either their passport number or they will have received a number from Bituach Leumi that starts with 77, and you'll put that in here. If they are not a foreign resident, meaning they are Israeli, you're going to answer Lo. Then you're going to put in their Teudat Zehut number, their family name, their first name, Shem Prati. This would be their family name, and then their first name, and then the year they were born. Once you have filled those out, you're going to press Haba at the bottom left of the screen, that green button at the bottom left of the screen. Okay, we have arrived at the third screen. They're now asking, which year are we reporting? So I'm doing this at the end of 2008. So we're reporting for 2008. Are we doing this quarterly or monthly? So generally we're doing this quarterly, which is Rivoni. And now it's asking which quarter are we doing? So let's just say we're doing July to September. We will press on that, and then we will scroll down. And what it's shown here is a table for each month. Did the person work for us in July, August, and September each month? Yes or no? And how much did I pay them in that month without agorot? Just round it up or down to the closest shekel. So let's just say I paid them 1,000 shekel. They worked each month. And in our example, I paid them 1,000 shekel. Then underneath, it's asking, what did they do for you? Did they look after an elderly person? Did they clean their house? Did they clean your house? Did they look after children? Did they work in gardening? Did they clean or iron or do something else? So in my case, the person has done cleaning work. So I'm choosing Nikayon v'achzakat bait. Where is this work taking place? Is it in my house, bebet hamasik, at the employer's house, or bet haoved, at their house? So in my case, they're working at my house. What day are they working? So we're going to choose Friday. And is there any, the last question is there any family connection between them and myself? You know, is this my sister or something like that? So the first option is lelo kirva mishpachtit. No, they are not a relative of mine. And the other options are, you know, is it a parent? Is it a spouse? Is it a child, grandchild, sister, brother, or other? So we're going to write lelo kirva mishpachtit, and then we're going to go to the green box at the bottom that says Haba, and we're going to move to the next screen. Okay, so what they're asking for on this screen is your credit card details or Kartis Ashrai or Ha'avara Bankait, a bank transfer. How do you want to transfer the money? We're going to choose credit card. I will fill out my credit card details, and after I've done so, this is Mispar Kartis Ashrai, what my credit card number is, what the date is on the card. We have the month and then the year, Tudat Zahut of the owner of the card, so that would be mine in this case, and how many payments I want to pay in. I'm going to pay in one payment. And then we go down to the bottom left to the Haba, and we move to the next screen. So I have moved to the next screen. We're going to scroll down here. It's asking for confirmation that I've read the details of using this account and that everything I have declared is correct. I'm going to say yes. I'm going down to the bottom left, Bituach Leumi. Yes, I want to pay, and we move to the next screen. Okay, I was now given a confirmation number, Mispar Mezaheh Le'iska, confirmation number for doing this. It's showing me that I paid 11 shekel and what my confirmation number is. And now I'm pressing at the bottom, Siyum, all correct. I have the option up here to save it to my computer or to print it. I'm going to go down to the bottom and I'm going to press Siyum. I'm finished with this transaction.
So if you have any other questions on this, please be in touch. If there are other videos I can do that would be helpful, tell me. Thank you so much for watching, and wishing you a financially smarter day.